Welcome to the Lamzaiti Padel Podcast. Today's episode is for beginners, but not the usual beginner advice. We're going to talk about the mistakes, the confusion, and the things nobody tells you when you start playing paddle.
And trust me, beginners have a lot of questions. Some of them are probably watching this right now.
And some of those questions decide whether you improve or stay stuck for years. Let's start simple. Alex, you're new to paddle. What was the first thing that confused you?
Honestly, everyone told me paddle is easy, but after a few games, I felt lost. I didn't know when to attack, when to defend, or why I was losing points.
That's the first trap of paddle. It feels easy at the beginning, so players stop asking questions. Exactly. Paddle is easy to start, but very hard to understand. Let me ask you this, Alex. What do most beginners focus on?
Hitting the ball back and hitting it hard.
And that's mistake number one. Yes, beginners think paddle is about power, but paddle is about control. Let's be honest. How many beginners try to smash every high ball?
All of them, including me.
And that's why they lose points. In paddle, smashing too early is a gift to your opponents. Here's a question for the people watching. How many points do you lose because you rushed the smash? Write the number in the comments. Good question. Now let's talk about positioning, because this is where beginners struggle the most.
I never know where to stand. Sometimes I'm too close to the net, sometimes too far back.
That's normal, because nobody explains positioning correctly. Paddle is not about where you want to stand. It's about where your partner is. Exactly. You and your partner are one unit. If one moves forward, both move forward. If one moves back, both move back.
So if my partner goes to the net and I stay back, that's bad?
Very bad. That space between you is where points are lost. Let me ask you something, Alex. Do you talk with your partner during the match?
Not really. I feel awkward.
And that's mistake number two. Paddle without communication is impossible. Paddle is loud. You should talk. Call the ball, give information. Silence kills points. Question for beginners watching. Do you communicate with your partner? Yes or no? Be honest in the comments. Now let's talk about another big beginner problem, patience. That's hard. Long rallies make me nervous. Exactly. Beginners hate long rallies. They want the point to end quickly. But paddle rewards patience. The player who waits better usually wins. Here's a simple rule for beginners. If you are tired, your opponent is probably tired too. That makes sense, but mentally I get frustrated. And that brings us to the mental side of paddle. Paddle exposes your personality. If you are impatient, it shows. If you panic, it shows. If you get angry, it shows. Beginners think mistakes mean they are bad, but mistakes are part of learning. So losing points is normal? Completely normal. The problem is repeating the same mistake without understanding why. That's why beginners don't improve. They play matches, but they don't analyze. After every match, beginners should ask, what shot failed the most? Where did I feel uncomfortable? Most people don't do that. Exactly. They just play again. Here's a challenge for beginners watching. After your next match, write down one thing you want to improve. Before we finish, let's give beginners one golden rule. I need that. Play smart, not fast. I'll add this. Stop trying to look good. Start trying to play effective. My rule would be ask questions, because paddle is confusing. And that's perfect. Now we want to hear from you. If you are a beginner, what is your biggest problem in paddle right now? Positioning? Confidence? Smashing too much? Communication? Write it in the comments. We read everything. If this episode helped you, follow the Lamzaiti Padel Podcast. Next episodes will go deeper with real solutions for beginners. Until next time, play smart paddle.